has to pay homage to all the COVID-19 victims, doctors, nurses, first responders, paramedics, family members, grocery store workers, factory workers, car salesmen, lawyers, police officers, judges, criminals, everybody around the world, young, old, rich, poor, gay, straight, black, white, whatever. We're all innocent. We're all innocent people. We're all innocent, man. It's kind of sad. Spend trillions and trillions of dollars, we ain't got jack shit from it. Sad, 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 sad. Okay, well, this program here, it's to entertain, to educate, and to offend everybody on the planet at least once. That's a pretty good disclaimer, isn't it? I haven't got in trouble yet. That's cool. Okay, you can tell this is unscripted. Start off with a joke. What do you get when you cross your dad's brother and a Ritz? Think about that one. That's right, Uncle Cracker. Oh, geez. There was a shooting last night in Minneapolis. I don't know what happened because I haven't been watching the news. They haven't said too much. I don't know if it's black on black, white on white, or whatever, you know. We're going to find out. If it was white on black, it would be a big story. So it has to be black on black violence of some sort, you know. Let me get this thing adjusted here a little bit better. There we go. I guess that's a little bit better. Oh yeah, this is what I want to talk about. I remember now. I just watched the television. They were advertising super beets and super food and super this and super that. You know what it is? It's gardening, people. It's just gardening. Today, I'm having a glass of tea just because of the advertisement they had on there. But the thing is, this tea has a taste like you've never tasted before in your life, and you'll never ever taste it again. And I make it myself. It's free. This right here, whatever I got, okay. I got quite a bit of this. I haven't got it made, but, you know, it's powdered out, but I haven't got it mixed up like this. But I probably got about 3 or 4 times this amount, you know, at least. Not like somebody's here again already. But this is what's in it. You can see that I probably spelled half of them wrong. But it's all free. I grew it myself. You know, the apples and the plums and what else is on there? Rhubarb and stuff like that. I'm going to have to go get some more rhubarb. Going to have to harvest it again tomorrow. And what's funny is I don't even like rhubarb. But I got some. That would be my second harvest. The thing is about rhubarb is you cut it off. Don't pull it up. You know, I pulled it up for years and years and years. You don't get 2 harvests. But if you cut them off, you'll get 4 or 5 in their season. And I just harvested them probably less than 6 weeks ago, and then it's ready to be harvested again. Yesterday I went out and checked my garden and had like 3 blossoms coming on my tomato plants. Today I went out and probably got over 30. So by the 4th of July, I'll have so many freaking tomatoes it'll last me all the way till, you know, October, November. I'd be sick of eating tomato sandwiches and stuff. But sometimes I give them away. Last year I didn't give too much away. I juiced it, and I have tons of juice left from last year. You know, it's still good though. You just juice it and put it in the freezer, freeze it, put it in water bottles or juice bottles or whatever. And let's see, black on black. Okay, let's forget about that shit. Black on black, Black Lives Matters or whatever. No, let's do black on black. Let's do it just for the hell of it. Okay. If black on black life matters, if it really matters to you that much, black life matters. Okay. Listen to what I'm about to tell you. This people that are out there protesting about black on black life matters. Take those signs, throw those motherfuckers in the garbage. Go down to Skid Row and grab you a couple. Grab you a couple blacks, man. 2 or 3, even 4. Be like a Dorito commercial. Take them all, man. We'll make more. So if you're really serious about black on black, Black Lives Matters, go down to Skid Row. Get you some. And like all the plexiglass that came up the last 6 weeks, you know, it's everywhere. Everywhere in the United States, we got plexiglass. Ungodly amount of plexiglass. All that plexiglass could have went over to Africa to make greenhouses to keep those starving Africans, Ethiopians, or whoever you want to call them, from starving to death. You know, Bill Gates, he didn't do jack shit. Oprah doesn't do anything. You know, Tim Cook, whoever the fuck Tim Cook is, you know, they got billions and billions of dollars. They could have fixed this shit a long time ago. You know, they don't care. They don't give a fuck. Honest to God, they don't. Okay. Oh, I forgot today's Sunday. Okay, let's talk about religion. I just used the word MF. Okay. This will probably offend a lot of people. God did not curse the blacks. Of course not. God did not curse the blacks. Okay. It says it in the Bible, man. It says it in the Bible. It does not say that in the Bible. Noah cursed the blacks. Noah. Okay. Back in the day when God got rid of everybody on the planet because he couldn't find anybody's right, you know, anybody not even close to being righteous. You know what I'm saying? Everybody was sinning, all this and that. Like right now, it's the days of Noah's coming up. God couldn't find anybody. We found Noah. Okay. One time Noah got drunk. You say, he's supposed to be righteous. Okay, he got drunk on wine. He passed out and stuff. Okay. He has a son. He's got 3 sons. But anyway, Seth and I can't remember the one. Ham. One of his sons' name was Ham. Okay. In the Bible, the first book, Genesis, probably chapter 20, 24, or something like that. It's in there, right around that area. Ham uncovered his father's nakedness. It says it in the Bible. Okay, it says it in the Bible. Okay. If you go to your Baptist minister or anybody who knows the Bible real good, it was not homosexuality. It was not homosexuality. It was incest. It was incest, people. Ham had sex with Noah's wife. That's Ham's mother. And then when Ham got out of the drunkenness, stupor, or whatever, he cursed Ham to be black. I don't know how he could do that. How could he curse a person to be black? But it says it in the Bible. And what's weird is the favorite word of male blacks is motherfucker. And that's what Ham was, if you look it up in the Bible. You know, look it up, Genesis 20, you know, start there, keep going. For reals, you know, it's in the Bible, motherfucker, you know. Ham was having sex with Noah's wife, Ham's mom, okay. Arnold Murray. Okay, I always say it's 4 horsemen of the apocalypse: political, educational, monetary, religion. That's what I always say. Okay, they're all fake. They're all fake. He will say the 4 hidden dynasties. I just looked that up. I watched it yesterday on YouTube. It's a good one. He's dead now. You know, the podcast, or whatever it is, it's probably 15, 20 years old. But it's the same shit today as it was, you know, back then. He'll say political, educational, monetary, religion, but he calls it the 4 hidden dynasties. You know, look that up. Arnold Murray, 4 hidden dynasties, and they'll tell you about what's going on. That was before the end of the generation of the fig tree. The generation of the fig tree ended in 2017, 2018, right around there. And then the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse came in. Political, educational, monetary, religion. Has to go in that order. Has to go in that order. And if you look at those up, 4 horsemen of the apocalypse, you look at some of the people that do the drawings and stuff, some of the real good artists, and you look at them, and you see number 3, he's holding a scale. That means to weigh. Some people say it's justice or whatever, but that's to weigh money. So that's the monetary one, you know what I'm saying? And the last one, the pale horse, is death, if you look that up too. What else is going on in religion? Oh yeah, look up Mormon stories. Sam Pinson from Ammon, Idaho. Yeah, I live in Idaho. But anyway, he got kicked out. He was a bishop. I guess he started blabbing his mouth on Facebook, and the church didn't like that, you know. He found out what the true story was or whatever, what he thought, you know, which I think the same thing as he does. There's a lot of bullshit going on in the church. The Mormon book, what's it called? Book of Mormon or whatever. It's a book of lies, you know. The only thing that's in there that's true is a plagiarism that Joseph Smith took out of the Bible. Everything else is fake. Everything is fake. You know, they kicked him out. They kicked out his family and stuff. It's a long video. I haven't watched the whole thing, but it's like 5 hours long, man. You know, check it out. But that's the way it is, you know. PPP, PPP, PPP. You ever heard of that one? Okay, that's what I call those guys. Probably a couple more P's. Pedophiles, perverts, and their palace, you know. Pedophile, pervert, palace. That's in Salt Lake. Let me see what's going on. Pedophiles, talk about pedophiles, man. Oh, God, that shit makes me sick. Oh, I need to explain myself yesterday. Because, see, this shit's unscripted. I don't know why anybody would watch this, but I think it's just to get the raw jokes or raw whatever, you know. Get your thing for the day, get you laughing in a warped mind, you know, get you something for the day to keep you going, you know. I don't know why anybody would watch this, but I watched my podcast yesterday. I don't watch this crap, but I watched it because it was short. My son showed up. Okay, I want to give Alex Trebek. I screwed up on my joke. You know, like I said, this is unscripted. You know, I just make this shit up. But Alex Trebek may not be gay. You know, what I meant to say that, what's his name? Drew Carey, tell him, oh, you're on the wrong show. And what I wanted to say, go see Alex Trebek and say, I'll take Louis Anderson for 1,000, you know, Daily Double or whatever the hell it was. But I want to correct myself, or I don't think he's gay, and I don't want to call him gay, you know what I'm saying? So I want to correct myself from yesterday. I usually don't watch these podcasts, but that one was short, and I wanted to see what was going on. Okay. Oh. Ooh. Talking about gays and pedophilia. This is going to be sad. Sad. Okay. Let me get this a little bit closer here. Okay. Let's make up a story. Since COVID-19, okay, the little kids can't go out. They used to have play dates. Mommy, Daddy, I want to go on a play date. No, we can't do that. We have the COVID-19. But there's something new out. It's called a gay date. You want to go out on a gay date? Little Jimmy, little Timmy, little Kimmy, little Joey. You know, kids that are between 5, you know, 2 or 3, 4, 5. Come on, let's go on a gay date. So the influent neighborhoods. You ever heard of that? Influent neighborhoods? What the hell is that shit? Influent neighborhoods. Influent people? Kind of funny, isn't it? Okay. Anyway, they're going to take their kids over and they're going to have a gay date. They're going to take a gay date. So they take them over to this lady's house and they leave them there, you know. There's 5 or 6 of them and stuff like that. And she goes, after the parents leave, hi, you can call me Mrs. Boffinet. That's my name. What we're going to do is we're going to dress up. They're all little boys. We're going to dress up like John Bonet Ramsey, you know. You may not know who she is, but we're going to dress you up like that. And if any of your rich parents have a good defense lawyer, you need to let me know now. Because one of you was not going to make it out today. So, you know, it's a gay date. And she'll say, well, I'm going to dress you up like John Bonet Ramsey. We're not going to read anything out of the storybooks or anything like that. It's just going to be makeup. We don't like that other guy, you know, the guy that's fat and he's got a beard and he looks gross. He's white and wears a dress. We don't like that guy, you know. He's too weird. But so we're going to have a gay date. My name's Mrs. Boffinet. They pick on the innocent kids, man. They do. And it's sad. It's sad. Leave the kids alone, man. They're innocent. You know, they're innocent. Leave them alone. Let them enjoy their life for a short period. But what's sad is I got a big old horn sticking out. Maybe people think I'm the devil. No. Okay, anyway. You know, let them enjoy life, but sometimes the home life is bad too, you know what I'm saying? Like the black power, Black Lives Matters and stuff like that. You know, people that were going in there looting stuff. They take that stuff that they stole, and they take it home, and they show their wife, and they show their family, hey, look what I got. Show their kids, and you know, it's a bad influence on the little kids. But all I can say to the Black Lives Matters, white powder, white powder. That's what's doing a lot of it, man. White powder, man, and it's crazy, crazy. They're shooting every day. But really, we need to straighten up. Okay, like I told you this right here. Okay, this is free for me. Tea, and it's good. And they're charging. I don't know how much they're charging on TV. They're giving you a deal. We're going to send you 2 weeks supply. All you got to do is pay for the shipping and handling. Excuse me. All it is gardening. Okay. All you need is a magic bullet, a food dehydrator, and a juicer. You go out and plant whatever you want. And like say for the trees are going to last 40 years. Say you don't have room for a lot of trees, you can't grow an orchard or whatever. Okay, you plant a plum tree, your neighbor plants an apple tree, the other one plants a cherry tree, the other one plants apricot tree, apple tree, pear tree, or whatever. And get along with your neighbors, you know. Share ideas and share stuff. See, that guy probably took my idea. He's a farmer. He probably took my idea. He's going to make a fortune. I ain't going to make jack shit off of it. Because I had this video, how to make tea and all your foods that are going to waste. You know, you tear out the rotten spot, just cut out the rotten spot. Because if not, it's going to decay in about 2 days, 2 or 3 days. Nobody's going to eat it. So just before it gets really bad, you just see the rotten spot, cut it out, dehydrate it, powder it out, make juice, make tea out of it, you know. That's everywhere, like the churches, the schools, whatever. All that food that we throw away could go to use to even feed the Africans, you know. Because if black life does matter, how come we're not helping those people over there? We've got enough plexiglass in the last 6 weeks to make greenhouses like you wouldn't believe, and they could use hydroponics to grow vegetables, you know. Sometimes some fruit, strawberries maybe, different things like that. But it's getting sad. It's getting too crazy. Too crazy. What else are we talking about? Trump had a rally last night. I guess he didn't fill up the stadium like he thought he was going to, you know. I don't think anybody protested too much. I don't think there was any violence or anything, so that's good, you know. But I don't believe in politicians, you know. I don't know why Trump would want to do another 4 years. I have no clue. Because he's had a pretty hard 4 years this time, you know. Why would somebody want to do that shit again? And really, it's a wonder. I hate to say it, you know, I don't want this to happen. It's a wonder somebody hasn't assassinated him, you know. Like if he's out in the open and stuff like that, and people are going crazy. Like the shooting last night in Minneapolis. You can never know who's got a gun, you know. That's what's sad. A lot of crazies anymore. And we need to start farming, you know. Everybody get dependent. And know your neighbor. Be friends with them, you know. And like I say, my neighbor across the street here, Jose and Mary, I trust them more than anybody, and they're originally from Mexico, you know. I trust them more than other people that's lived here 40 years. I trust those guys better. And I've known them for, you know, over 10 years, I think. And both of them are American citizens. And they got their green card, and they got their citizenship, and they worked hard, and they did it, you know. And it was a long struggle, but they manage it, you know, and they're good people, excellent people, you know. And the other people, I don't know. You know, they're Hispanics. These guys are Hispanics. These guys over here are Hispanics. And they're blasting their music, drinking their beer, yelling at the kids. And, you know, like Jose and Mary, they got 3 kids now, you know. Beautiful kids. And these guys over here, they got 3 kids. You know. What the hell? I don't know what the problem is. But you hear them out there yelling and screaming and stuff like that. And these guys are over here having barbecues and probably going to church right now. You know, they're Catholic and stuff like that. I don't believe in the Catholic religion, but, you know, I have the freedom of speech. They have the freedom of religion. There's nothing wrong with that. But the Mormons, man, you need to watch that stuff. And I'm glad they have the internet, because right now it's revelations. That means to reveal. So everybody can see what's going on all around the world, to reveal. And hopefully this podcast will reach somebody that's in the Mormon church and think about what's going on. Because back in the day, they would take their thumb like this, cut their throat, rip out their heart, or disavow you if you ever said what was going on in the temples. Okay? Revelation means to be revealed. And God took the veil from top to bottom and ripped it. So that means everybody should know what's going on in the temple. From the highest all the way to the lowest. Everybody should be knowing what's going on. And the Mormons, they're clueless. They fucking haven't got a clue. You know, they're just bottom feeders. But the second anointing, people that are in the church, no, there's no such thing as a second anointing. Yes, there is. And if you get high enough in the church and you go to the second anointing, here on earth, they already promise you a passage to heaven. How could they judge you like that? Who gives them the authority to say that you're going to go to the highest level of heaven? But the thing is, too, is a lot of them are on drugs. You know, they're on that Zoloft and psychotropic drugs or whatever it's called. Okay, you got to be on Zoloft to get the Koloff. And that's their planet where they're going to be rule whatever they do. I don't know what they do. It's called Koloff. Have multiple wives and all this stuff. It's just crazy. But I'm just rambling on. You know, this is unscripted. I want to try to help everybody, you know, I do. See, like Arnold Murray, I watched Arnold Murray. He said he will never say anything about the denomination. He will never say that. I'm just the opposite. I'm not bearing false witness against thy neighbor. I'm warning you against false prophets. So to me, there's a big difference. To me, I see no wrong in doing that, you know. And if you watch Arnold Murray, he said he won't say anything about another denomination. Because to me, there is good in all denominations. They're good people, you know. It's just that they need to open their eyes and they need to think outside the box. Get out of that bubble and say, hey, how come you won't answer this question for me? How come? But if you watch that Sam Pinson, you watch that. And the family, so the church lost 6 people, I think it was. Him and his wife and 4 kids, you know. Right there, boof, because he broke ranks. He was a bishop. See, that's what I like. I like to see the bishops, stake presidents, and the people up there break ranks and then tell what's going on, really going on, you know. The bottom feeders, they don't know. But this guy, he wanted to be kicked out. He wanted to be taken off the records, you know what I'm saying? The bottom feeders, they'll just, I don't know what it's called, send him a letter of recommendation or something like that. Something simple. But this guy, he wanted to make sure everybody knew what was going on. And that's what people need to do in cults. They need to break ranks and tell people, because this is the Revelation. We're going through the Revelation right now in the Bible. Is to reveal. Everything will be known. Everything. Everything will be known. We all have one of these, but really these are the mark of the beast. You know, we all fall short of the glory of God. Since about like 2007 or whatever, the iPhones, whatever, the cell phones or whatever, they just skyrocketed, man. They just went to it was the fastest product ever that everybody in the world got, the cell phone. That's how fast it was. But if you add 6, I've told you this story so many times. Get the letter of the alphabet, add 6 to each one, 6, 12, 18, 24, 30, 36, 42, 48, 54, 60, 66, 72, 78. 84, okay. 90. You get all those numbers. A is 6, B is 12, C is 18. And then you spell the word computer. 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 Add that up and it spells 666. And Steve Jobs and Steve Wozniak, the very first personal computer that they sold it for $666.66. Yep. And everything, I don't know if you see, if I've told you this before. Oh, this is always a joke, pretty funny. I used to donate to an Ethiopian, but he ended up getting married. He sent me a wedding picture. This is his wedding picture right here. This is her side of the family. This is his side of the family. This is them right here getting married. Him and her and the bishop and the best man, maid of honor and all that stuff. But I don't know if you can see that. Let me see. Okay, but every code, the first, the middle, and the last, it's 666. If you know how to read codes, okay, you see this one right here, and you see this one right here. They're all those two are the same. The first one and the last one are the same. And you look right in the middle, it's the same. That's a 6. If you know how to read a code. So everything you buy has 666 on it. So they can track you. And it says in the Bible, when you take the mark of the beast, it'll be in your right hand or your forehead. Okay, your right hand is usually your dominant hand. All the people I'm talking to you right now, within the next hour, more than likely, what's going to be in your right hand? It's going to be your cell phone. It's going to be your mouse. It's going to be something, a tablet or whatever, you know. In your forehead, it's how you think. So they know you by your works. How do they know you? Because they track you. They keep all the information on you, you know. And the computer is the mark of the beast. Not just a computer, not just this laptop, not just that. It goes on and on and on and on. It's big. It's huge, you know. Ever heard of the dark web? It's even 10 times bigger than the dark web, you know. And it's sad, and it is the mark of the beast. And personally, I'm glad I've lived to see it, you know. Blows me away every day, you know. And it's sad that I see killings every day that are senseless, you know. White powder! White powder! That's one of the main reasons. But, you know, if Black life does matter, go to Skid Row, get you a couple black people, maybe even a couple black kids. Take them home with you, man. Take them all. We'll make more. Well, this is Lunch with the One-Eyed Fat Man. God bless. Stay straight. And see you tomorrow.